What up, you guys? It's your boy King Core. Welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I just wanted to get on here because it's actually raining right now, if y'all can't tell. Let me cut my windshield wipers off so y'all can at least try to hit me over that. I just left the gym, and I was thinking about this while I was in the gym, and it just kept coming to me. Of course, I had my mask on. I didn't have it on the whole time, but we definitely practiced social distance, so I wasn't just around everybody. And the only reason why I even went to the gym is because it started raining outside, and as y'all know, I love to run outside, so that kind of put a damper on that. But let's get into the intro, and basically we'll get into the title of the video. A few months ago, before the pandemic started, I applied to Planet Fitness, and I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory in regards to the actual gym itself. So when I started going to the gym when I was at a bigger weight, it was like really uncomfortable for me because I was really big at the time, and I felt like I was a joke to a lot of the people in there. Now I know some people, you know how you go places and you be feeling like people looking at you and laughing, or people like, what the world. I knew when I was in there that I was the joke. I felt like I was a joke, and I also heard and experienced things that people were saying at the time. I guess it's like when you're a bigger person, people just don't expect you to really get to where I'm at today, basically, is what I'm saying. So it really sheltered me and made me want to not go back to the gym. Like, I really was trying my best, and to go up in there and made a mockery of, and I'll just give y'all an example. Like, one time I was doing an exercise wrong on one of the machines. At the time, I just really wanted to be in the gym. Like, I was just trying to, work out per se, but I didn't know anything about working out. And I heard the people in there laughing, like, you know how when your headphones come out and people don't see it, but then you hear what they saying, and it's like, they're like, oh, his fat self, something. It was something in regards to that, which, no hate to the person that said it. I understand when you're in a foolish state of mind, you say things about people that you initially wouldn't say about a family member or about your own child or something like that, but that's the type of respect that I feel like everybody should have for each person. But that made me not want to go to the gym anymore. So fast forward to, I went to a couple gyms, tried a couple gyms, and I finally ended up going to Explicit J3, which is a local gym here in Jackson, Mississippi. I'll insert different things about that gym. And my personal trainer, who I had at the time, who definitely came through, and they changed the game for me in regards to gyms. And it was black owned, and I went to high school, and I used to sing with one of the owners and different stuff like that. It was just a lot of different stuff why I wanted to feel like to invest my money into this gym. Because thinking about Planet Fitness, I'm giving them $20 a month. I go up in there and people talking about me, and also I felt like I didn't know what I was doing, basically. So that's why I started to want to go to a private gym. Fast forward 2 months went by. I kind of slowed down on going to that gym that I just mentioned to you because, work and different stuff, my schedule changed and different things like that. So I started going back to Planet Fitness. It's a whole different dynamic once you get into the gym and you're out working a lot of people in the gym. People begin to want to get competition with you. Like, they want to run on a treadmill fast as you can go and try to outmax you. And, people look at you not as a factor, more of a who is that factor. You get what I'm saying? So it's a different type of scenario. So in my mind, I was like, okay, I work out here all the time. Like, I wouldn't mind working here as a job. Like, I would take it very serious. So I applied to a couple different locations, right? A couple of them called back, kind of interviewed with some, but it really wasn't working. And in my opinion, I really wanted to go up in there because I wanted to bring something different to the table. Like, I wanted to give people something that I felt like I didn't have in there, which was respect and love, and to feel like you're at a gym, but it's like home in a sense, rather than me coming in here and this is my 9-to-5 job. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people that work at those type of places don't look at fitness as a passion. They look at this just like how you clock in to your 9-to-5 call center job. That's how they clock in to go up in there and just work the front. And I understand that. But at the same time, I've seen myself where those people at the front clown people as they walk in and different stuff like this. So you're supposed to be getting sales off of getting new memberships. Yeah, you walk people around, you show them the place, but at the same time, if they're big or something like that, you don't treat them with that same respect. And I don't think that that's right. And also, when I went into the gym it was this year, but it was just a few months ago, and this is when I was trying to work for Planet Fitness as well. You know, the trainer at one of the gyms I went in, he wasn't even training the people, and I've had a personal trainer who I've invested in, and he's invested in me in regards to his career path. And I'm like, you're not training these people correctly. You're basically just doing something for them to do. And it kind of hurt me as a person to see people that's working out in that gym basically look at the person train them, and they're literally not going to lose any weight. They're going to be tired when they get home. They're going to want to eat whatever they can eat because, you know, they feel like they can. And at the same time, I just feel like it's a waste of time and it's a waste of money for people to invest in situations that they can't get out of. You know, that $20 a month that you're paying for Planet Fitness and you're not going, they're going to continue to keep that money on. And just because you stop going and you switch bank accounts, they're still going to accumulate a balance because you signed that contract. So in my opinion, invest into the people that's local, you know what I'm saying, into their private owned gyms where at least you can learn more and people can be able to teach you something and you just won't feel like you're out of whack. But so I tried to apply to try to get into that field. I really wasn't trying to be a trainer per se, but I care about weight loss and I care about people that's trying to lose weight because I know how hard it really is. So fast forward, they never called me back, like the other man never called me back or anything like that. And I constantly went, like I'm going actively working out, and I'm asking like, what's this, what's that, you know, still nothing. But I think it was more of a purpose that God was trying to show me, because at the end of the day, I recently went in there and like today, I went in there today and I seen how people were just kind of like joking and like laughing, which is not a problem. I'm not saying what they were doing was a problem, but I realized I want to have an initial purpose with my platform, with weight loss and different things like that. Like I don't want to be in an establishment that doesn't represent my people or represent weight loss the way I think that they should. Bringing them business and bringing this type of personality to their company, I don't think they deserve that. You know what I'm saying? I deserve to put that into my own brand and do what I want to do. So I feel like that's why I didn't get hired for the job. Anybody that's out there struggling with weight loss and that's trying their best to find a way, I would suggest the first thing you do is figure out what you want to change about yourself, and that's what you work on first. A lot of this stuff you can do at home. You don't have to have somebody there drilling you and telling you this or telling you that. And I think people get this mindset and they get stuck up, I need a trainer. You need yourself and you need God first, because y'all be putting y'all strength into people and putting power into people that it just shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of these trainers do a great job with transferring people's bodies to their goals, but at the same time, you can waste their time by going too soon. You get what I'm saying? They want to have results. They want people to see the results that they can bring to you. If you're not willing to put stuff in, sacrifice, and really take your time to do it, don't get a trainer. It's not just going to hurt you. It's not going to benefit their brand at all neither. So help everybody out. If you're serious about it, go to a gym that that you read up on, did your research on, do reviews on it, read the reviews on it, and see what's going on and see if it's something that you want to do. I'm here on my platform as a weight loss advocate, and sometimes is when I go through stuff, I don't like to just record it, but this right here, I had to record it because it was like an eye-opening experience for me, because I don't want to go to a gym and it's like I don't want to feel like I'm the thing to make people laugh or whatever the case may be, or you just don't want to go nowhere that you don't feel like you just can't be yourself. And I feel like that's where Planet Fitness was for me, and I feel like that's partial reason why I didn't get the job, because my personality is just a lot too much for that job. And going another day made me realize only reason why I went is because it rained, but it showed me that, you know, my purpose, basically. God just continued to reveal my purpose to me. So, you know, anybody that's trying to start a weight loss journey, or anybody that need motivation, all I can say is start with yourself, and then allow yourself to grow through what you're trying to do, because that way you can go and get a trainer, and a trainer can say some stuff and it won't hurt your feelings. You won't take it to the heart, because you know for a fact that they're only trying to help you. And you got to have some real strong power to take some of the things that trainers say. I'm not saying that they evil, but you can't have nobody, they're soft. Get up, try it again. No, you need somebody to say, get up, quit playing, stop talking. You know what I'm saying? You need that type of energy if you're serious about it. Been fasting all day. I just got done working out outside, and I went inside the gym. I didn't really do weights or anything like that. I did a little weights, but it wasn't a lot. I wasn't in there for that. I just wanted to get my daily workout in, and this video came to me. So if you like this video, don't forget to like the video and comment down in the comment section. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because we are going up. And now that I'm finishing the video, it looks like the rain is starting to clear up. Like, that is crazy. Like, which I'm happy though, because I'm hungry. See y'all in my next video.